Ah, springtime. Time to turkey hunt and musky fish and mow the yard. We like to be successful when we go on our adventures, and I have been many times. I've killed a lot of turkeys over the years, but I've spent a lot more days in the woods where it was just an adventure. Here's one kind of adventure: looking for a light switch in the dark, not knowing you left the trail camera on the seat.
Welcome to Al's Outdoors. It's the third day of turkey season, first day I've got to go out. I've been sitting here for, I don't know, an hour. They was gobbling on the roost far away from me. As soon as they come down, they stop. So it's not looking very good right now, but we'll give it a shot here.
Now, what you saw just now is just part of what God gave me. He sure has blessed me. And it's a lot of work sometimes to keep these trails open. I got lazy and I drove over a bush, and there's the result. Should have stopped and cut it down. That's okay. We'll get her next time. There'll be plenty of work to be done. That's why I walk a lot when I'm trapping. I don't want to tear it up. I took a feller hunting one time. He was fairly new to it. I said, "Did you do any good?" He said, "I never seen a thing." I said, "What a shame. I saw a sunrise, I saw tracks, scat, squirrels, birds, and another great day that God given me to be alive." See, it's not always about killing and catching and what these young'uns call catching cooks. It's about the adventure, spending time in nature, spending time with friends. I really love taking other people hunting, sitting in a blind giggling over something, going fishing and just talking. We did that too. And just going for a ride on this thing and clearing my mind, checking the road for trees that fell over. Sometimes there's no trees across the road and I just get to enjoy the trip. Now, did we see anything? We sure didn't see any turkeys. I heard some every time I was out. They're just too far away and they hemmed up when they come off the roost. Happens a lot. Now that spot right there, that's where we had our blind set up. You can see the decoy. And I'll show you here in a little bit why we put it there. And we made an executive decision. We went muskie fishing. I got hammered on with rain trying to put that side by side away before it rained. Now When we first got there, I didn't have time to turn the camera on. My hands were full, but I got slammed by a muskie so hard that I'm probably going to have to throw my yard sale reel away.
I figured we'd raise another one right
Swift current, and I mean that sucker doubled that rod over and they come off. And we raised one more muskie, but no more action, just a good time.
Trying to see if the morels are up yet. That's as high as I can reach. That's just a little rock. Not seeing anything. Try somewhere else. We're still musky fishing. Had one on briefly. Raised another one. Then I lost my spinnerbait. We're having a good time though. Always an adventure. Just tell me when to drop it.
Now, like I said earlier in this video, sometimes we're successful. And sometimes we're not. This is a trail camera video of when we weren't there. And if you watch this next clip, see all them turkeys? Some of them are strutting, some of them are walking. The sound is on, they're not gobbling. That's where our blind was. They just didn't happen to show up that day. That's okay. We know they're there. We'll try again. And hopefully we'll bring home some meat to eat. But if we don't, we'll see something cool. Maybe we'll see that. Boy, he'd have been close to the blind if we was there that day. Maybe we should have went to the cabin and hunted off the porch overlooking some of my fruit trees. That's where this camera is. But there was somebody already hunting there. Maybe I should sit on the porch for a while. 'cause that coyote's been hanging around quite a bit and probably ought to get rid of him. Thank you for coming to Al's Outdoors. We love you. Always share your fire.